Wrongly accused and spent 4 years in prison for a sexual assault that he didn't commit. Tonight, Johnathon Montgomery's name is clear. 10 on Your Side broke this court decision on Wavy News 10 midday, and news since then, reaction from the Montgomery family and the attorney who fought the fight. Andy Fox has been following this case closely since the beginning. Andy?
Tom, over a year to bring us to this day. What this means, beginning right now, Johnathon Montgomery no longer needs to register as a sex offender for crimes he did not commit. And after he has his record expunged, it will be as if, at least on paper, his 5-year nightmare never happened.
I am very sorry for the mistake that I've made and the lie that I told.
When Elizabeth Coase walked into a Hampton court, pleaded guilty to perjury, that she lied that Johnathon Montgomery sexually assaulted her, and was then sentenced, she laid the legal groundwork to clear Montgomery's name. State Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli agreed Montgomery should be freed.
We've had witness recantation cases before, but we've never had one of those cases with a perjury conviction of the recanting witness.
In its 16-page opinion, the Court of Appeals made it clear it did not agree with Governor Bob McDonnell making the courts granting a writ of actual innocence a condition for the conditional pardon that freed Montgomery from prison.
The court struggled with the governor's conditional pardon because the governor involved the court. He said, you got to go to the court to do this to get my conditional pardon. Well, the courts thinks that breached the wall of the separation of powers.
But in the end, the court granted the writ of actual innocence 3-0 because Montgomery had the right to request one and the evidence was clear. He was indeed innocent. Montgomery was represented by the Mid-Atlantic Innocence Project.
We are thrilled that Johnathon is going to be spending Christmas with his family as a free man.
The Montgomerys no longer live in town. Johnathon's father told us one word to describe his response to the court's decision: finally. Johnathon obviously pleased with the decision, but his legal team concerned with the length of time, over a year from when he was first freed from prison to this day of actual innocence. I mean, this is just a huge J for Johnathon. 10 on Your Side is going to continue following this, and coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6, there's a lot of concern that it took so long, that there was a long period of time that everyone knew that Johnathon Montgomery was innocent, and yet this dragged and dragged on. I'll have that part of the story coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on Your Side.